Greetings everyone, hello and welcome to Potion Tycoon, a new building and management economy simulation coming out on Steam today, and it is really looking interesting. It looks like a mixture between oxygen not included and also don't starve. I like the style, I like the building style, I like the graphics, and yeah, let's make a profitable alchemist business out of our small hut. Shall we do this? Let's get cracking. We are in the game already with starting a new game. The House of Nivarias is accepting now any new customers and also goblin souls that would like to work with us. And we are getting, oriented or navigated through a small tutorial in the beginning. There we have our beautiful, majestic house that we can see here, right? With lots of smaller people running around. We have a bit of a cache, 1,000 credits at the moment. We also have a storage here that consists of lupin, elven saddles, catnips and stuff like that. That is always different in the start, by the way. We do have our products. That is, of course, my first basic potion, because we're alchemists. We're an alchemist shop, so we are going to produce them. A Jin's Swing, it's called. It is fair, it is in high demand, it is but also impure. And we do need lupin and catnip for this. So that would be our very first product here. As we can see, our little helper is helping us along the way here, doing things. And of course, the shop in the beginning is closed right now, and we want to make this one profitable. Let's follow along. We do have our first potion that we need to craft, and that would be here in the cooker, right? So there we have the potion, and we can decide on the Jin's Swing. And the Jin's Swing is going to be our very first product. Let's accept. And that's really it for the beginning. We do have some notifications down here. Reason why I'm following the tutorial along is also that it is kind of like the story that is getting us through this one, right? And he's kind of like helping us right now. Ingredients missing, lupin is missing, pickled it needs to be. So let's go ahead and craft us something that makes the lupin pickled, and that is a pickler. Cost me 50 credits, which is not that cheap. Where is it? There it is, and we can place it right over here beside my other equipment. Thank you very much. And who are you? Boggles. He's my novice greaser, and he's going to help us craft that first potion there. Now, once we have this, we can now go ahead and, yeah, open up this Jin's Swing here, and we can also enable it and make the production active. However, for that, we do still need to do something else, and that is enabling the pickler, so the pickled lupin that we want to have here. Let's get cracking with that as well. And now my worker is doing what? Well, getting the resources over. But behold, there is something wrong happening here. So no qualified workers are available for the pickler. So we don't need to find us the first worker, or the second one actually, because Boggles we already have. And we need to check out who's for hiring and a novice operator. That is the task that we have for a pickler. So this one needs an operator. We can also see this here. Needs to be hired for 8 credits per day. So let's go ahead and recruit this fella. And as we can see, he's now getting the lupin and getting it over here and makes pickles out of that, or he pickles it. All right, next up we have the bottling machine. So we also need to make sure that this one is working. There is, I think, no one working on it right now. We could assign our Boggles for this, but we need to wait now on the lupin. Alright, we have all the ingredients, and now we need an alchemist. So once again, let's have a look who's for hiring. Alchemist, she's called, and she's actually rather expensive, but of course the alchemist is very important, the cook for the meal. There she's coming in. And she's starting to craft us these potions now. The cool thing is also they have their experience points, right? They can level up in speed and other things, and, well, just become better overall. Now production is in full swing. We should make sure that we always have enough resources in our storage. We can also speed up the time. Times 2, 4, 8, 16. And after a little while, we have finished our very first potion. What we need to do now comes the real cool thing, is we need to sell it, and we need to use a cabinet for this. There we have the Jin's swing, so that's the product, not an actual amount of it, but just the product itself. So whenever there is now something here in stock, it's getting then delivered to the cabinet. And that would be the Jin's swing. And with that, we also get a bit of fame rating now, right? So the higher the fame, the more customers will come to our place. And for now, we have 1 star achieved. Now, we do need to check the ingredient pages because, of course, we are now starting to consume goods out of the things that we have here. So the elven saddle, the catnip, and the lupin. And now we need to start producing that. And luckily, we have some greenhouses already in our alchemist house. So we can now start growing them over there. Alright, so let's go ahead. Select one of the cultivation boxes. And yeah, elven saddle we can go for. And this now starts the cultivation process of that. However, we will need a worker for that, I think. For the second seeds, we need a greenhouse. That's the catnip. And for this one here, we're going to choose then lupin. So these are the 3 basic ingredients that we do need for these potions. Alright. Now, we want to start a second potion. And that is happening actually in the potion brewer. Right, so we have 3 ingredients here. So he's basically telling you what I'm telling you right now. So don't worry. And we do now need to decide what we need to do with the potion. We need to, well, draw ingredients in. However, this one, for example, is tasty. It's toxic. It is a stimulant and it has the fire attribute. So there's no viable recipe for this one at the moment. We need to add something else that has either one of these attributes here. That would be, for example, the cat, a main effect. We can now draw it in here and we actually get a speed potion out of this. However, what I can see is that the speed potion has a very low basic appeal of -10. So not many people will purchase it. We do have impure and toxic in it. These are very bad attributes, so we need to check what's going on. Toxic, there we have it. So we can now decide here in the ingredient processing, lupin, we're using now all 4 attributes that this ingredient has, right? And one of them is the toxic one together with the tasty one. I can now remove the horizontal cut. I can also make a vertical cut. So I can either cut this away or I can cut this away. Either way I would lose something. So I would either lose the potency or I would lose the tastiness. Let's go ahead and remove the tastiness together with the toxin, right? So we're going to cut it in half. That wasn't... Actually, it was really good. We have still the tasty and the fire one. So we got this half now. That's in it. Very good. Speed potion. And as we can see, appeal is now 10. It is still impure. I think that's here, right? Impurity, there it would be. But I think other than that, we should be fine with it. Yep, we can finish it. We can finish our recipe with that. And now we need to also check the 3 attributes. That is the potency, it's at 1.4. The product grade is at 1.3. And the quality is at 1.2. So it's all rather basic stuff for now, right? We don't have any 2s here at the moment. Next up, but it's fine for a first product, we can still also customize the look of the potion. For example, it is a speed potion. So I think, yeah, the bottle really, this one up here doesn't matter that much. It should be something tall, I think. Yeah, this is looking okay. And then we can also decide on the shape of it and perhaps the color of it. I like that one. And now we can finish the product. We even need to give it a name. And I'm going to give it Manson, one of my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much for your support. Manson. Next up, we need to decide on the selling price of this one here. As we can see, the appeal rating would be not that great with the basic sell price of 10. So if I go it, I would probably need to put it down there by even 1. Does any of these here change it? Nah, not exactly. So for this potion here, 10 will not have the highest appeal rating. But this one here actually is fine. And with that we can now process everything here. And we have finished now a new potion. And a little while later there's our first customers coming in. They would of course like to purchase something. And we're getting the freshly brewed potions over there. And he's now waiting. He now wants to purchase that potion. He waits, and we do need still another worker for that. And that would be a clerk. Let's have a look if we find someone. Radeke. There you go. He's now going to the cash register and going to hopefully cash out my customers. Where is she? There she is. Thank you for your purchase. Goodbye. And he was actually taking a speedy potion. Now I would like to produce my second potion. However, we don't have enough space here anymore because that second potion, if I decide on that, this will need a catnip and a lupine crushed. I think we don't have anything for crushing them right now. So I do need a new thing here. That's the mortar. Turns ingredients into crushed ingredients. Let's place it here. Or build it. Or purchase it. Thank you very much. And here we can now say, Tavern, you're going to operate this one and you're going to crush me the lupin. Yeah, the storage target should be 3. So whenever it reached 3, they will stop doing it. The bottle machine, what are you doing actually? Bottling up my potions, I think. Yeah, there's nothing here to bottle right now. Alchemist is not doing it. Daily report, we sold 2 potions. And made a bit of a profit there, but not much. I think I will need a new operator too. Let's hire a cheap one. And let's also choose the next potion here in our ingredients box. The pickler is the lupine that we already have. And the cooker is going to also now craft us the Manson potion, right? So we can have both of them in here. And we're going to say storage target is 3. Storage target is 3. That should be fine, really. And I think there's the finished product already. No, that's just the lupine crushed. Alright, what we also need is a second cabinet, because of course one is only for one type of potion, so I do need something else. Large oak cabinet. Let's place it beside the other one. And there you go. Branching out was completed as well. That was one of the major goals here. And we also get 100 credits out of this one. What do you want? Visit the goals page ledger. There we have our goals here now. Supply depot would be my first one. Create a potion that belongs in the provisions department and sell 1 crate of provisions. We do gain a random artifact and also 10 customer rating. We also have the apothecary service here. Sell 1 crate of health potions. And the path of knowledge. Sell 1 crate of sorcery potions. And each time we get rewards. And as we can see, there's quite a lot of missions here available for each one of these. And this would be now our next target here. Get level 12 with the apothecary, sorcerer, and supply depot. Alright, in the cabinet, let's now choose the Manson. And hopefully this one gets then transported over once we have finished one of these. Alright. As we can see, the process is now rather simple, right? We're growing the ingredients here, the 3 types that we have, storing them, and then we're going to process them in either pickled or crushed or normal. And then the pickled, crushed, and normal gets thrown together in the cooker, where we do create then our potions out of it. After creating them, they will be bottled up, transported to the storage, and from the storage to a cabinet. What do you want? Oh yeah, we have run out of it. Oh! Dale Duchovny, a crown inspector. The king has trusted this plot of land to your hands with the hope that one day your house will be elected the new royal potion house. The illustrious private supplier of the royal court, the tallest mountain peak in the world of alchemy. However, there are several houses seeking to claim that honor. To stay ahead in this race, you must act with haste. Your first trial is to prove you are a proper shopkeeper. We need to sell 30 crates of potions. Another quest. There's also world events, by the way, happening outside that are going to affect us, of course. But I think we should be happy with what we have for now. Where is my potion? Should be really finished by now. All workers are busy. Everyone's busy. And there it is. Our new potion. This one is a visual bug here, by the way. So the Jin's swing should actually be visible. Here it is visible, our Manson. And as we can see, it actually is also the same picture that we created in the craft menu. So we got 2 potions now available. My caravan just rolled into town with loads of new goodies. Feast your eyes on this fine specimen. We get a new ingredient, the Pluteus spores. We could accept them for 90 credits. That's a lot. Alright. We can always use some new ingredients, of course. Alright, seems it's a bit too expensive with this guy here. Oh, he has not got anything left, coin-wise. Of course, you need to have some coin, please, if you want to purchase something. She's going because we don't have any higher fame in sorcery. Launch report. And Manson is a flop at the moment. No one likes to purchase my basic potion. Did he purchase that? I don't think so. So, let's try to get us a better potion than Manson out there. Perhaps we get something. Wait a second. We do have now this Pluteus, Lupine, Elven Saddle, Mushroom, Herbs, Catnip. Have a look at that. By halving it, we do get the cat and the tasty trade out of it. Tasty and fire. Do they work together? A speed potion that would be. That would be a high demand. The appeal rating is 20 for the speed potion. Sounds better than the other one, right? We do get a cat and a fire out of it. It is working very well together with fire. As we can see, if we, for example, mix it with water, we do get the potion of slow. With arcane, we do get the mana potion. We don't have anything for sorcerers yet, right? So a mana potion might be helpful. But first I want to have a better Manson. Let's call this one Manson 2. It's the second version of it. It has a good appeal rating now of 20%. So perhaps we make something out of that. Let's accept and let's put Manson 2 now. So this Manson is the old version, right? We're going to delete this one. Oh, delete order. There it is. And Manson 2 is now going to be the new one here. And Manson 2 is then going to be in my cabinet over there. Should be a better appeal rating. Now I also want to have something for sorcerers. Ah, very good. By mixing our cat here with the ether, it's actually called, we're getting a mana potion out of that. It does not have the highest potency yet, right? We could still add a third ingredient that gives me perhaps some potency. Is that the fire one then? No, we cannot add this one. Perhaps if I remove the fire and give it a stimulant, this increases the potency. However, what I can see is we cannot do this because we have used both arcane powers. So at the moment we have a limit of 2. That means I cannot use more than 2 ingredients at once. Right, we can increase this arcane power of course later, but that's that. Mana potion is there. We actually have something. Appeal rating is at 30. I can increase the price a bit to 10 and we would still have 20. And let's just see what we can call it. So this is the carry. Thank you, my ongoing supporter. Let's just try to make something out of this potion. It's a mana potion. Yeah, this sounds fine. And blue, of course. And there we have the carry, my next one. However, it's getting a bit busy here now, right? With all of that. So Manson we have. I would need another cabinet first. So let's just check this out. I think there we have it. Yeah, I can still place it there. Perfect. That's that. And then we need to decide on the carry. And this one needs now catnip pickled and Pluteus pickles. 2 new resources. Oh. Catnip and Pluteus are both in it already with a storage target of 3. Lupine at the moment is being pickled. So it's getting really, really crowded here with my queue. Lupine we are getting, the catnip we're getting, the elven saddle we're getting. Oh, we have finished a goal, and that is we have reached 1 star in our first trade. We get 300 credits and also some 10 Tycoon points. And with that, the health segment has got its first star. And with that, we are having higher influence of guards. So there should be more guards now coming in. There's one of these guards going for the Jin's swing. Daily report, we sold 7 gin swings and 2 of the Manson. Right, I also have a mission here. Gin's reserve is no longer superior. Read the papers today, partner. A little recipe of mine made its debut. The Red Magus is dubbed the best mana potion. Alright, and a new player is in town. That's us. That's the Moonlight Lantern, the daily report. I love these details. New player in town bonus we still have active. That's at least something. Unfortunately, we really cannot see it here. Jin's swing. Can I kind of like change the... That's a speed. Oh, I see. We can also just choose flat out potions that we want, right? The mana potion, the potion of slow, and it will automatically pick the ones that are right for it. Also, a nice quality of life feature, to be honest, if you don't like to mix it yourself. Alright, I think this is a quest or something. Captain Gutter, a VIP. Me and my boys are heading out to handle a siren that was spotted in the outskirts. We could really use some potions to help us deal with this threat. It's a health threat, or they need health. 2 crates, and accepting we gain 5 points. Successfully we get 15 points and no penalty. Alright. I mean, we have 23 of the speed potions available. Oh, but we don't have health potions, is that right? Jin Swing, is it not a health potion? No, it's a speed potion. We don't have a health potion. Alright, it's time to make one. We don't have it. We absolutely don't have it. We don't have the ingredients for it. Interesting. Alright, for the carry we do need a new ingredient. That is the Pluteus, so we can assign it now. And we are now growing Pluteus out of that, right? However, it's getting a bit busy over there, so we should work on a bit of an expansion. So we can now go for the room construction. And we can say staircases. Let's go ahead, make one down here. That's costing me 86 cents. And then we want a new grotto. That would be over here. Can I have a small one too? Because there is a small one. I mean, I can definitely make it like this. This would cost me 250. Whoa, that's expensive. And a big one over there, I think should be fine, right? Let's just make sure that we have a connection here. And let's get rid of this. We don't need it for now. That's already pretty expensive. There's nothing else I could do here for now. So yeah, that's my grotto. Going to take a while here to finish this one. We can still squeeze in a smaller room than over there, or we can just move it over. There it is. And next up, we can now, whoops, go for farming. And I would like to get another cultivation box out of this one here. Right, that's it for now. There's a Pluteus we have, but of course the other thing we don't have now. There it is. Let's finish it. The Elven Saddle. So we have both of them now up for growing again, because there's the lupin and there's the catnip in the greenhouses. Alright, an artifact trader. He would like to sell me a Jar of Wishes. Replenishes 8 action points to all customers who stop by. Effects from multiple items do not stack. 145, alright, let's see what happens. And after a bit of time, the carry gets also in our department. And with that, we have now 3 potions. 2 of them in the life section and 1 of them in the sorcery section. And with that, we can open up a new customer for us. And that's the magicians or the sorcerers, right? Purchasing those things, those potions from us. So far so good. Our Alchemist store has started successfully, I should say. We get 3 products in stock: the Manson, the Jin's Swing, and the Carry. And whenever there's someone coming like this fine fellow here, he's hopefully going to purchase one of my mana potions there. I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay preview of Potion Tycoon, out now today on Steam. Cheers!